All right, all right. I don't want you guys to get too confident. How'd you guys do on the Concha Del Mar?
I'm not sure why no one wanted to play with me after I made all those shots in the city. So I went on the Concha Del Mar solo. A lot of fun to play with somebody random. You never know what you're going to get, but we had a pretty good two-player game going. We were able to pick up another win for Team 2K TV. Shout out to ISO Broski. Thanks for playing with me. We didn't talk, but I feel like I've known you my whole life, and hopefully we'll hook up again for another 2v2 session.
ISO Broski getting up in Team 2K TV action. I love it.
You could say he's your other broski from another mother.
Hey, you're not ISO anymore, Broski. Right here. You live in here.
Okay, it looks like my coaching is starting to pay off. How'd you do the following weekend?
So the following weekend, we went into vacation days and got 2 wins. The first game, it was Brian, Derek, another team member, and myself. And we took on Luca, Carmelo, and David Robinson. I got to tell you, they were tough to deal with. David Robinson was a beast to deal with in the paint. So we would attack them back with running a pick and roll with ourselves. Brian has a paint beast, so we dish it, and he scored for us. The game is tight throughout, and then finally, Derek slashed into the rim, got the dunk, and we got the victory.
You know, Rodney, one thing I love about the Team 2K TV team is that we have multiple positions on both gens, and we can kind of like mix and match how we're going to play with each other based on the event. How important is it like to actually do that, have like bigs and smalls?
Well, it's very important because depending on who our opponent is, it allows us to attack in different ways. Like I have a point guard so that can shoot threes, so if someone's getting double teamed, I'll split up, shoot the three. Or if Brian has a paint beast, we'll feed him inside to get some shots. And then Derek was able to attack Carmelo because he was a lot quicker than him to get that final bucket for us to get the victory.
Court Conqueror 2v2, how did that go?
Yeah, John and I connected for Court Conquer, and when you're playing 2v2, it's all about builds. John brought a paint beast. He's the best big man probably we have on Team 2K TV consistently. And we drew Donovan Mitchell, Luka Doncic. John pretty much backed him down and scored almost all of our points. I managed 1 3-pointer in this one.
Downtown skyline illuminating the night here at Candy.
Kevin, thank you.
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Payne in at the shooting guard position.
I love the competitive fire John Morant plays with, coming right back with his own three.
Loss, no good. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Fires the three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
The passing ability of Steph Curry, not just a shooter, he's skilled at spotting open guys.
And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
Took him no time at all on that one. Bosses got 9 points. Bosses gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Now the pass to Adams. Morant against Curry. From 11 feet away, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Morant surveying the D. Pass to Bain. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And the basket by Curry.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Adams. Morant against Curry. A floater, and Morant will lay it in. He has 7.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Boss passes to Wiseman. Outside for Curry. Curry on the wing. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Wiseman.
Very high IQ play by MP. Giving it away to the guy with a wide open look.
Morant passes to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Curry against Morant. Passes it to Adams. Left side Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score.
Now here's Wiggins. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Boss passes to Green. Here's Boss. Back to Green. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by Steven Adams. And they're pushing it up. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Boss gets the bucket.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
The pass to Jackson. Here's Bain. Adams in the high post. Kicks to Morant. Driving the lane. Adams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Boss gets the bucket.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Morant passes to Jackson. Morant outside. Teardrop shot. Bain inside the three-point line. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Out to Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
And when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each.
MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
They've got Kyle Anderson, DeAnthony Melton out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And Greg, just from the eye test, Khalid is built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Anderson outside. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. No dice from 9 feet out. Warriors leading by 8. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Jones, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. A solo fast break, and they recover it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Boss passes to Looney. It's another look, and he sinks the layup. Looney's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Poole. Here's Boss. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
I love the effort from MP on the offensive glass. Gets good position and saves the points for them.
Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And Steve, we know Thompson missing, effectively 2 seasons. That can take a mental toll on a player for sure.
Kevin, 2 years is a long time in NBA years. Klay Thompson knows it won't be easy coming back. But everyone wants to see him return to his old form.
So Memphis ends up...
Warrior substitution.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Wasted no time on that one. Boss has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Warriors. Memphis has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Up top, Adams. From deep, Brooks. The shot missing. The Warriors go the other way with it. Wiggins passes to Boss. To the middle. And that one's good. Green's got his first basket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Jackson finds Morant. Floats one up. Out to Brooks. This one for 3. And the Grizzlies get it back. Adams, the pass to Morant. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Morant's got 16.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. With that emphatic finish.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Curry with the steal. And Green gets it to 4 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Grizzlies have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Power down with both hands.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Boss passes to Wiggins. Over Brooks. It's rebounded by Memphis. Back to Morant. Out of hand on it.
And the defensive instincts of MP, outstanding work getting the right positioning and then blocking the shot.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. A three-pointer is right on target. Baines got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Baines shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Melton. Wide open. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boss passes to Kuminga. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Here's Boss. He's got 31. And Kuminga throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Boss. He's guarded by Melton. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The dish to Jones. Now here's Melton. Tight defense on him. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And it's 6 points for Brandon Clark.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Boss. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Grizzlies have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Anderson. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. And that one, good. Boss has got 10 points here in the second half.
Knifing to the rack. When MP goes hard like this, he's capable of getting right to the rim.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Brooks comes in for Williams. Baines checked in for John Conchar. And it's John Morant in for Jones. Then for the Warriors, Bielitsa. He's checked in for Kuminga. Damian Lee comes in for Peyton. And MP subbed in for Jordan Poole. Anderson and Jackson inside. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bain in at the 2-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Taking 2 shots.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've gotten a lot of second chance points because of the work they've put in on the glass. It's really helped them.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers in bunches.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Pass to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Ross, no good. Memphis has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. It's deflected. Clark kicks to Culver. Passes it to Tillman. Clark up top. He's covered by Bielitsa. The pass to Culver. Rebound by Bielitsa.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For MP.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Deflects the pass. Pass to Melton. Flushes it down to finish the break.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
Boss passes to Looney. Now here's Culver, the fast break chance. And then Culver with the dunk.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Inside, Looney kicks to Lee. Here's Boss, and the Warriors miss again. Here's Williams, feeds to Clark. Pass to Boss, a 3-ball, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive